Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever looked at professional figure drawings and wondered how artists capture the human form so naturally, don't worry, you're not alone. Today, we'll break down the basics of figure drawing for beginners. You'll learn how to see the human body as simple shapes, understand proportions, and sketch poses that feel alive and balanced. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build your own figures from scratch, even without a reference photo. Section 1. Understanding the goal of figure drawing. Let's start with a simple idea. Figure drawing isn't about drawing muscles or clothes. It's about capturing movement and structure. The goal isn't perfection. It's to understand how the body connects, bends, and balances. Professional artists often start with loose, expressive sketches that show motion before worrying about accuracy. That's why in figure drawing, gesture comes first. The structure and details come later. Section 2. The gesture, capturing motion. The gesture is the foundation of every figure drawing. Think of it as the flow or rhythm of the pose. A good gesture sketch captures the action, not the outline. Start by observing your reference or pose. Ask yourself, what's the main direction of movement? Where's the weight of the body? Is the pose relaxed or tense? Use long, fluid lines to show that motion. Avoid sketching stiff, disconnected parts. Try to finish your gesture sketches in under 30 seconds to 1 minute. Speed helps you focus on movement, not detail. Section 3. Simplifying the body into basic 3D forms. Once you have your gesture, it's time to build structure using simple 3D volumes. Every complex body shape can be simplified into basic volumes, like the head is a sphere, the chest is a box or barrel, the pelvis is a tilted bowl shape, the arms and legs are cylinders. Don't worry about anatomy yet. Just think about how these shapes connect. Try stacking these forms on top of your gesture lines. This gives your figure volume and balance, helping it look solid instead of flat. You can even imagine a stick figure inside your drawing. It helps maintain correct posture and proportion. Section 4. Proportions of the human body. Understanding proportions is key to drawing believable figures. Here's a simple rule of thumb. The average adult figure is about 7.5 heads tall. Let's break it down. 1 head, top of the head to the chin. 2 heads, down to the chest. 3 heads, down to the navel. 4 heads, down to the pelvis. 5 to 6 heads, down to the knees. 7 to 7.5 heads, down to the feet. Of course, these can vary depending on style, gender, and age, but keeping these in mind helps your figure stay balanced. If you're drawing a child, for example, use 5 to 6 heads instead. Children's heads are proportionately larger compared to their bodies. Section 5. Balance and weight. Another essential concept is balance. Every figure has a center of gravity, an invisible vertical line that helps it stay grounded. When you draw a standing figure, check if their weight is evenly distributed or leaning to one side. If the person's putting weight on one leg, that leg should line up vertically under the head and spine. This balance line keeps your drawing from looking like it's about to fall over. Try this. Draw a simple standing pose, then lightly add a straight line from the head down to the foot that's carrying the weight. That's your balance axis. Once you master this, even simple stick figures will look more natural and realistic. Section 6. Drawing limbs and joints. Now let's talk about limbs. Arms and legs are flexible, but they move within certain limits. The shoulders and hips are the most mobile joints, while the knees and elbows hinge in specific directions. When sketching limbs, think of them as 2 connected cylinders, upper and lower, with small circles for joints. For example, the arm connects at the shoulder, bends at the elbow, and ends at the wrist. The leg connects at the hip, bends at the knee, and ends at the ankle. These simple shapes help you position limbs accurately and maintain correct proportions when your character moves or poses. Section 7. Adding volume with light and shadow. Once your figure structure feels solid, add light and shadow to make it pop. Identify where your light source is, say from the top left. Shade the opposite sides of your forms lightly. For example, under the arms and chin, along one side of the torso, beneath the legs. Use smooth, curved shading to follow the body surface. Avoid outlining everything heavily. Instead, let the light and shadow define the form. This is where your simple shapes, spheres, boxes, and cylinders help guide your shading. Section 8. Practice tips and daily exercises. To get better at figure drawing, consistency is everything. Here are some quick practice tips. Do 2-minute gesture sketches daily from reference photos. Study pose libraries or live models to observe real movement. Redraw old sketches to see how your understanding improves. Use anatomy apps or mannequins to learn how joints work. Even 15 minutes a day can drastically improve your sense of proportion and flow. And that's it, the basics of figure drawing for beginners. Remember, start with gesture, build simple forms, check proportions, and practice daily. With time and patience, you'll develop a natural feel for how the human body moves and connects. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy drawing tutorials every week. Keep sketching, and soon, drawing realistic figures will feel effortless.